Today I'm going to talk to you about lifestyle learning. So I was sitting in a Starbucks one day working on one of the 3 or 4 books I'm working on. I know, I've always been an overachiever. But anyway, I was sitting there working on it, and I noticed a young lady sitting at one of the high top tables. She was ferociously devouring a textbook. She had all kinds of notes. This textbook had all kinds of multicolored sticky notes sticking out of it. And you could tell she was just so absorbed in that. I finally got up to take a break and to refresh my drink at Starbucks and happened to walk past her table. She looked up, and so I said, "Hello, big test coming up." And she said, "Oh, yes." I said, "Where do you go to school?" She said, "Well, I just graduated from nursing school and I'm studying for my nursing certification exam, which is just in a few days." I said, "Wow, that's exciting." She said, "It's hard." I said, "I bet." What was the best part of nursing school for you?" Without a thought, she said, "The clinicals. I love the clinicals." You know, the clinicals are where you get to actually do the work of a nurse with a registered nurse walking alongside of you, making sure you're doing it right. You actually get to watch them, and then they watch you, and finally, after you pass all of that, you get to be a nurse. I said, "Why did you like the clinicals?" She said, "Because it's what I want to do. I can remember everything from my clinicals." I said, "Well, did you learn the textbook in class?" She said, "Well, we went over the whole thing, but I can't remember a thing from class. Not one thing, so I'd have to really cram for this exam." I smiled at her and began to share with her my concept of what I call the Jesus system, or lifestyle learning. I talked about that in the context of the church with her. She looked at me and she said, "Wow, no wonder I can't remember." No, I'm sorry. She said, "No, you know what? No wonder I have a hard time living the things they talk about at church all the time." You know, lifestyle living is learning is what Jesus did with people. That's why I call it the Jesus system. In this week's post in the Journeys blog, I talk a lot about this. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you go out there this next week and make it a great week by God's grace that honors and glorifies your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.